Thanks for joining me. I'm Linda Hollington with Caldwell Banker Paradise. We have been going through the National Associations. They had 36 questions that have been asked throughout the year. We're in the end of the year here, so we're kind of going over those and having a look at those. I think, given that there's so many, we may be into January too. The reason being, is in November, December with the holidays and stuff, we don't often have a lot of people wanting to move and sell and actually physically move. So I'm not saying there aren't sales. We have sales every day, but it's not as prevalent as it is when we get into February, March of next year. So people are thinking about it. Since you're thinking about it, now's a good time to think about these questions that have been asked throughout the year. So that's the purpose of going through these questions. We'll be going through those for the next few months. And the next one that we're going to look at is your credit. We talk about loans and several other things. You can go back through the videos and see those if you want to. And credit is always a big deal. It's very important. And paying your bills on time is one good way to have good credit score. Once in a while, I even forget to pay something, and they're knocking on my door, and you're past due. Check for errors in your credit report is the first thing to do. Make sure that everything's properly done, and you should do that at least every other year anyway. And you get to download one free credit report. You can go to annualcreditreport.com to get that report. So you can check through your credit report and find whatever errors there are before going to try to get a loan. Pay off credit cards if it's possible. Pay off some. Transferring credit debt from one card to could lower your score if you do it that way. So I don't suggest doing it that way. And don't charge your credit cards too much. They don't like to see that. If you've had credit difficulties, you need to wait 12 months and work on the credit and get this in better shape before applying for mortgage. You're penalized less severely for problems after a year than you will be now. Don't order things for your new home, even if you're in contract and it's ready to close, especially then, don't do it. Don't open any new credit card accounts, and don't buy a car. I had one fall through because they bought me a car, and can't do that. And avoid the high finance companies. Their interests are really high, and those are just some tips from the realtor, from us to you in working on improving the credit. And get that done way ahead of time. Most of these things we're going to be talking about is things to do prior to buying or selling. Thank you for joining me. See you again in a couple days with another question and another answer. Bye.